Hi, boys and girls. I hope everybody is doing okay, and I miss all of you so very much. But I just wanted to share this book with you. I know that before we left on break that we had the book fair, and I had a couple of friends give a book to the classroom, and we were supposed to read all of them, and we never got a chance. So I wanted to go ahead and share this with you today and just make sure that you had a chance to see it. So we're going to read this book, and it's called Dog Breath. And Nathan, thank you so much because you are the one who donated this book to the class. And I just think it's a really funny book, and I hope that you all enjoy. So we're going to go ahead and read. So this is called Dog Breath, The Horrible Trouble with Halitosis. And it's by Dav Pilkey, who is the same guy who wrote Captain Underpants. So here we go. There was once a dog named Hallie who lived with her Tosis family. Halitosis was a very good dog, but she had a big problem. Halitosis had horrible breath. Whenever Halitosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. You can see the picture there of the fish. When the children took Halitosis for a walk, everyone else walked on the other side of the street. Even skunks avoided Halitosis. But the real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea, and Hallie jumped up to say hello. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something has to be done about that smelly dog, they said. The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Tally. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath. So they took Halitosis to the top of a mountain that had a breathtaking view. They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away. But it didn't. Next, the children took Halitosis to a very exciting movie called Breath of a Salesman. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless. But it didn't. Finally, the children took Halitosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster. And you can see what happened on the roller coaster. But that idea stunk too. The plan to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now only a miracle could save Halitosis. Sadly, the three friends said goodnight, unaware that a miracle was on the horizon. That night, when everyone was sound asleep, two sneaky burglars crept into the Tosis house. The two burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Halitosis. Yikes, whispered one of the burglars. It's a big, mean, scary dog. Aw, don't be silly, whispered the other burglar. That's only a cute little fuzzy puppy. The two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. That dog couldn't hurt a fly, whispered one of the burglars. Come here, Poochie Poochie, whispered the other. So Halitosis came over and gave the burglars a nice big kiss. The next morning, the Tosis family awoke to find two burglars passed out cold on the living room floor. It was a miracle. The Tosis family got a big reward for turning in the crooks, and soon Hallie Tosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis changed their minds about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all. Because life without Hallie Tosis just wouldn't make any sense. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the story. Hopefully I'll get a chance to do some more of those to share with you. And again, I miss all of you, and I hope to see you all very soon. Have a great day.